guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gabby. I am a cottage baker, a mom of 2 little ones and a wife, and today I'm going to be tackling this situation that's behind me. Give you guys a little bit of like decluttering, cleaning, organization. The majority of what's in here is like craft and art supplies for my kids. It is such a disaster. When I say it is a disaster, it's like I don't even know what's in there because there's just so much, and it's just been all shoved into the drawers and cabinets. So I'm gonna handle all that, and I feel like there will be less on the top of it once I handle what's underneath. I have already decluttered the big junk drawer, and I'll show you that here in a second. But welcome, my daughter's sleeping. My son is having a little quiet rest time watching a show. Just made another cup of coffee, and I'm ready to like get going on this cleaning situation because it is such a pain point for me, and I've just been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. So it's time to handle it. Let's go. Okay, here's what I have that I'm working with. The top of it is just such a disaster right now because it's just a dumping ground for everything that's in my house. We're really bad about like if there's things that we don't want the kids to touch, we just stick it up here. So there's so much stuff up here, and then I just have like added junk and I just put it down here really easily. So I'd like to handle all this. And then this is the drawer that I did. So this I do have organized. Like this is all like tools, tape, scissors, all that. Pens, notepads. There's a few random things back here. This is like alcohol wipes for my phone. Jack's headphones back there. And this is all candles and some random bubbles. But this is all organized. This was also a hot mess. It's not so much a hot mess anymore, which is great. The middle drawers here is just food items, so that's fine. That doesn't really bother me. This is where things get bad. It's just like there's no organization. It's just piled up high, and this needs to be dealt with like right away. So one thing that I've been getting from my son, as well as my parents have gotten him some of these boxes, the Learning with Kelsey boxes. I can link it below. They're really great. They do, they put like 4 weeks worth, so the whole month worth of craft and art and learning supplies, and they do themes for the months and stuff like that. So they have different levels too, like toddler, preschool, et cetera, et cetera. So those have been really great. However, it's just been really hard to actually get in and do these because it's looked like this. And so I just have been really bad about not getting it out and doing them with my son, who's 3.5. So we're gonna handle all this. Much better now. Now I'm gonna empty out the craft bin area and go through everything that's in there, get rid of trash, used things, all that kind of stuff. So that way then I can kind of get an idea of what we have and what we could fill in the gaps with. Like I know we're running low on construction paper, things like that. So I'm gonna go through and see what all we have, and then it'll just make things easier in the long run. It's so easy for areas like this to get super junked up, especially when you don't have any organization to it. So I went ahead and took everything out. I wiped it out with cleaner and a rag, and I organized everything by what it was. I got rid of tons of like old, dry, crusty Play-Doh and kinetic sand and things like that. And then I went ahead and took apart all the Learning with Kelsey boxes that I did have that I hadn't gone through with my son yet. Like some of them had just a couple of the activities left with it. So I just went ahead and organized all those. And then I had all of the markers and stuff like that over here on the left. I went ahead and pulled out all the markers, like the actual markers, Crayola markers, things like that,
not the Color Wonder, but like actual markers, because my daughter, she's almost 2, she's really in a phase of liking to color on herself. And you can imagine how that goes. So I went ahead and just put all of those in a bag, and I just put them away for the time being. And we're just going to keep out Color Wonder just because they're a lot easier as far as that goes, and not having to clean up a colored on toddler. I got all of the Play-Doh supplies organized as well, which was great, and having all that together. And I actually ended up using a couple of those Learning with Kelsey boxes, which was really nice to be able to not have to buy anything. I am gonna have to buy a couple of things for extra crayons and color pencils and things like that, but I was able to put the bulk of what I had into these boxes. And I also had another bin that you'll see here in a second that I was able to put some of his things in. So I'm really bad about ignoring these pain areas in my house, like my hutch, for example. Like I tackled that today, and then there's also other areas as well. So I really just want to be better about tackling it as I see it, putting things away instead of putting them down. That's the big one. It's a little challenging though when I have kids and a husband and everyone. It's not just me. Okay, I'm feeling much better about what I have going on now. So this is just extra, like this is his watercolor paper. He can do his watercolor paints on. These are both Color Wonder coloring books and just paper that they can use. This is one of those Water Wows, another one of those kind of Water Wow type things, more of the Color Wonder paper. This is all construction paper, and then just a bunch of coloring books. So this is just like all coloring type things. This is all the Play-Doh stuff, and this little thing, like their little tools and rolling pin, things like that. I went through all the Play-Doh, got rid of all the gross, old, dry Play-Doh. This is all the extras of what I have left in from all the other boxes. So I consolidated like 3 or 4 different boxes into just this one, and I just labeled it for the month of whatever, you know, all the supplies for that month. I just labeled it so that way then I know what goes with what. So these would be good just because I can pull them out whenever we need to, and it gives him something to do in the afternoon, like when his sister's napping. This I have not dealt with yet. This is like all the markers, crayons, color pencils situation. I'll organize all that. Okay, this is one of the extra boxes. I really wanted to try to get away with not having to buy anything to do this. I labeled it stickers. I need to do like / art supplies. So this, it has all the stickers in the bottom, and then just like random paints, glue, paint, just like random little art things that they can use for something. A bunch of stickers in here. So there's that. And then I have this bin that was just sitting in my office. So I'm gonna call this like his school bin. He's 3.5. He's not like doing school, but this is like more like educational type things. So I put the current month of Learning with Kelsey box stuff in here. And then I also put in here, they have a bunch of like dry erase, like writing books and things like that with dry erase markers. This is like little tiles. These little like geometric tiles. We got on this for Christmas. I need to pull this out for him to do. But it's these little tiles, and it comes with a bunch of cards, so it gives them like different things that they can build with the tiles. So there's a whole deck of cards of those. So that's everything that I have in there. And that's basically everything. This is games. I was gonna try to put like the puzzles and games in this bin actually, but the puzzles won't fit. So I need to get a bigger bin to be able to put all the games, card games, Candyland, dominoes, things like that. I just need to get a different bin for all of that. Thing to do is all the crayons, colored pencils, Color Wonder markers. I think I'm gonna try to find another 1 or 2 of these for crayons and color pencils to put in, just because these are just not very, they just don't look very nice, you know? They just kind of look like a mess. So I think I'll get 2 more of these. And then only other thing I have left that I need to do is get a bin for the games. So I'm just gonna sit on there for right this second. I'll probably will get that taken care of in the next 24 hours because I'm like on a roll with cleaning this out. But look how much better. So much better. Once I get things for these, then these will go in there too. But as of right now, things are looking much better. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and doing some decluttering with me and just handling a pain area of my house. I will definitely do more videos like this. If you guys enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments what's a pain area in your house that you would like to tackle and just remove the pain from your home. If you enjoy this kind of content, definitely follow me over on Instagram. It's Honey Homemaking Co. on Instagram, and I post a lot of my stories, just day in the life kind of content. So give me a follow over there, and then make sure you subscribe over here on my YouTube. I post videos every Monday, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.